Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna work on how many pumpkins does it take to stop a bullet. It's very excited to see. I think it needs all pumpkins to stop it, or maybe they can't even stop it in my eyes. But let's see. Let's see.
Does it take to stop a bullet? That is the question that we're going to be answering today. Welcome back to Yee Yee Life. My name's Parker. I always get those mixed up.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky.
My name's Parker. Welcome back to Yee Yee Life, where we take anything and everything and we shoot it with guns and we see what happens. It's a beautiful day here at the Yee.
I saw on YouTube that you guys really like Kentucky Ballistics, so more Kentucky Ballistic is coming in the future. Thank you that you like that, guys. Thank you.
Farm. It's officially fall, so we thought, why don't we get in the fall spirit? So we got pumpkins and we're gonna shoot them. They're pretty sturdy. So we have 15 pumpkins lined up on our 2x4s here, and we're gonna shoot them with everything all the way up to a 50
Nice catch.
cal and see what they can stop. Hopefully I can shoot in a straight line and be able to, in theory, hit all of them. And we'll see if any of them will make it all the way through to Fred, who is standing by back here. He's got his pumpkin spice latte. He's feeling very fall. Should have got him a sweater or something. I'm also breaking out the crossbow on this video because
The crossbow will nailed everything. This will nail everything.
think that, I just have a feeling that the crossbow is actually going to do better than some of our guns that we're going to fire at the pumpkins. We'll make some predictions. We'll try to guess and see how many pumpkins each gun is going to be able to go through, and it's going to be a good video. Happy fall. These glasses feel like they're really wide. Do they look weird?
They don't make you look any weirder than usual now.
What does that mean? All right, start.
He dissed them. He dissed them.
Starting out with our 22, shooting our Ruger Mark IV as usual, and I wonder if it's going to go through one. You think it's going to go through three? I think it's going to stop in the second.
Or three. Yeah, three is maybe. Or? Yeah, three will be good. Or yes, right? I'm not sure. But I think three as well.
All right, here we go. Here's our entry from the 22. Ooh, we do have an exit. Into the second, out the second, into the third, out the third, four. Stopped in the fourth. I always underestimate the 22, man. I would just like associate with a BB gun. I feel like it's not gonna do anything. Made it into the fourth pumpkin. Wow. You don't have to. That's fine. I already said four. You don't have to.
Sorry.
Let's move up. All right, so
Okay, I don't know why he did that, but it's funny.
22 made it through three cleanly, stopped in the fourth. We're moving up to our 9mm, shooting our Glock 19 as usual, and pretty significant step up in firepower here. I'm excited to see what this one does. I'm gonna guess 8? No, I'm gonna guess 7.
I was gonna say 7 too.
Really?
You and me both, dude. 7.
All right, here we go. Firing.
Yeah, 7 is good. 7 is good. When the first weapon did already 4, then 7 may be fine.
Here's our entry for the 9mm. We see cracking here this time that we did not see from the 22. Much bigger exit out of our first pumpkin. We got some pumpkin juices all over the second one here. Into the second, into the third, out the, wait a second.
Stopped in the third?
Yeah, stopped in the third. It's right here. It didn't make it into the third actually.
Wow.
So it was a hollow point round, meaning that this bullet is designed to actually expand on impact.
Wow. Significantly fewer than we were expecting.
What? Just third? I didn't expect it as well.
Wow. Significantly fewer than we were expecting. All right, moving up to our 45 ACP and see what this one does. We're shooting our 1911. Based on the 9mm, I'm gonna say this one also gets stopped at the third. I think it's gonna bounce off the third, same as 9mm.
It's going through the third, dude.
Really?
Through the third, bouncing off the fourth.
Okay.
I don't know about this weapon, but I think, yeah, the same. Like the weapon before.
Okay, all right, here we go. Here's our 1911.
Oh, 1911. Yeah. 3 or 4. 3 or 4 will be fine.
Starting to smell the insides of the pumpkin. Making me crave a PSL.
A what?
PSL?
A PSL?
Yeah,
What
pumpkin
is that?
spice latte.
A p- you just call it a PSL?
Yeah, it's
Pumpkin size latte. PSL. What?
what we call it.
Never heard anybody say that.
You never heard a PSL? All right, here
I never heard it as well.
we go. Entry of our 45 ACP. Exit right here with like this, looks like spaghetti. Into the second pumpkin. Out the second. 3. Out 3. Bounced off of 4. So 45 ACP went through 1, 2, 3, bounced off the 4th, and I bet our bullet is right down there somewhere. Here we go. Here's our hollow point bullet from the 45 ACP. Look how mangled that is.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. You just told him.
What? Why? I just wanted to look at it.
Go get it. So 22 is still in the lead. We're moving up to our 44 Magnum, shooting our
Okay, Magnum. 7. 7 Magnum. 7 will be hitting way much.
revolver here. Here we go. This is our revolver against our pumpkins. First big boy. Might get some splashback here. It's our biggest entry. Big entry right here, cracking, like an interesting little mark down at the bottom there. Huge exit. Look at that spaghetti looking stuff. Wow. Look at that. Into our second, into our third, into our fourth. So our bullet went through our fourth pumpkin and then just kind of whizzed off of our fifth right here, bounced off and went into no man's land. So 44
Just 4? I was thinking more.
Magnum is in the lead right now, going clean through 4 pumpkins.
Pumpkins are better than I believe so. I was believing pumpkins can't hold that much.
I think our crossbow is gonna beat any of our guns so far.
I think it will go into the 5th.
Into the 5th, you think it's gonna go clean through 4?
Yes.
That would make it tied for the lead. All right, so here we go. Here's our crossbow.
My cost was so good. I think as well 4 or 5.
We have our bolt in it. We have our fixed blade broadhead there at the end. And we'll see if this can beat any of the guns that we've shot so far. Hopefully I can shoot this thing straight. Wow, I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to hit this thing. Like, I don't know if this is, we'll just have to see. Here we go. It's so weird because I have my ears in, so I just didn't even hear anything. Was this? Yeah, this must be our entry, huh?
Yep.
Hit to the right. So I don't even see our bolt. It went through 1, clean through 1, 2, here's the butt of it, into the 3rd, through the 3rd and into the 4th, and then I don't see the tip of it here. So interesting. So
Just 4? Okay, why am I underestimated the pumpkins?
I guess we would say it made it through 3 and into the 4th. So the crossbow is pretty similar to all of our guns so far. Let's move up. All right, we're moving up to our round of 50 AE, shooting it with our Desert Eagle. I'm really excited for
Desert Eagle is even better than Magnum. So I think it will hitting better than the crossbow.
this one. This is our first round that we shot that's technically not a hollow point. So, I mean, the Desert Eagle is sneaky good, man. I'm thinking maybe 8.
I'm thinking 9, man.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, 8, 9 will be good.
Okay.
Gonna one up you.
I was thinking maybe now 7.
One of the cool things about this Desert Eagle, anytime you shoot a Desert Eagle, little fun fact is there's a bald eagle that will actually screech somewhere in the distance.
But the thing is, you have to watch out, not that the pumpkin will explode.
They sense it
I can imagine that.
simultaneously somehow. It's like an American thing. All right, hopefully I can get this in line. Firing.
Looked pretty straight.
Got hit with some chunks.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I survived. Here's our entry. Nice big entry from the Desert Eagle. I'm just gonna move it along here. I'm assuming went through 2, 3, into our 4th, out the 4th, into the 5th, into number 6, out 6, into 7, out 7, into 8,
Wow.
out 8, into 9. How far is it gonna go? Out 9, into 10, out 10, into 11, 12, 13. Stopped in number 13.
Oh my god. 14. I didn't believe that.
almost all the way. The Desert Eagle makes it. Wow. All right, so we're moving up to our AR next. I'm excited to see how many pumpkins this one will go through. And a lot of you guys have been asking where you can get this shirt. And actually you can get it, the link in bio at yeeyee.com. That's actually my brand, it's my family's brand. I run it with my two brothers right here on the Yee Yee farm. That's actually my full-time job, is running a company called Yee Yee Apparel. Yee Yee, what is Yee Yee? It's based on 3 core principles: faith, freedom, and the outdoors. Faith, meaning we believe in the God of the Bible, that there is no other name under heaven by which men must be saved than Jesus Christ. I became a Christian in 2021, so that's super important to us. Freedom, meaning we support the founding principles that make this country what it is, that allow us to shoot guns on private property here in Texas. And then lastly, the outdoors. I grew up hunting and fishing, and I think it's important for everybody to spend time outside in a world that's increasingly depressed inside on their phones. So that's a little bit about Yee Yee, and we really do appreciate you guys and your support. That's the best way to support the channel, and that is how we afford to buy new guns, to buy the objects that we shoot, to buy new cameras, and
Okay, it's enough ad.
so the more support that you guys
Normally I don't listen to the ad, but I do it now because he has no ads.
give, yeeyee.com, the bigger and better the channel will get. So we appreciate it. Here we go. Shooting our round of 223, shooting our
I mean, he has ads, but I guess it was just one ad what I got it right now, right?
AR here, and this one might
Never mind, I'm sorry, he has ads. My bad.
go through all of them, Zach. If the Desert Eagle made it through 13, the AR has some serious penetrating power, so I'm gonna be very
15 for the air.
interested to see what this one does. All right, here we go. This is gonna be tough to make it through all these
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit sick, so that's why I have to sneeze all the time.
pumpkins in a line. I'm just gonna like basically aim for Fred's stomach.
And no, it's not sneezing, the word of it. I don't know what the word of it is. I'm not English, so I don't know it. I hope you guys understand what I meant.
From here and see if we can get this bullet to pass through as many as we can. Our 223 typically kind of veers off and does some weird stuff after you shoot it, so I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't make it all the way through. All right, here's our entry from the 223. Came right here on our pumpkin, and we rotated them all like 45 degrees so that we could clearly see an exit. So that is clearly our exit. Here's where it came in to the second. Did come out the second on the lower quarter of this pumpkin. Came into the third clearly right here, and I'm not seeing an exit out of our third pumpkin here. You can see that the fourth is completely clean. Here you go. There's our entry into the third pumpkin. And then, oh look, clearly came in here and then just went straight down into the ground, I'm assuming. So
It's interesting, just 3.
that 223 just veers off in random directions. And so we're just gonna move right up to the 308. We're gonna shoot our SCAR, and we'll see what that one does compared to
That's very interesting.
the 223, see if it veers off as well.
I didn't believe that it's just 3. I was believing 15, but maybe he shot it too wide down. You have to shot higher that he can hit all of them because the bullet was just going down. So yeah.
All right, we have our 308 here, shooting our gold SCAR as usual, and we will see how far this one goes. Will this one just get misdirected? Will it squiggle on out, or is it gonna go all the way through? Let's see. All right, here we go. Here's our entry from the 308. Massive exit. Looks like it went into the second, out the second, into the third. Now it's gonna get tricky.
Did it veer off here, or is this it or no?
Can't tell, man. So I just shot the 308, but we are having a lot of trouble telling where the exits are because these pumpkins have so many exits now. And so I'm just gonna quickly tape up all these entries and exits from the shots that we've already taken. And then we'll shoot it again, and we'll
Yeah, it's better to know then.
be able to clearly see how far the 308 goes, because I want to make sure that we don't mess this up. You know, I was a medic back in the day.
You were a medic, like in combat?
Yeah, like in combat, Battlefield 3.
That's a video game.
Yeah.
You was a medic in Battlefield 3. What?
What?
Saved a lot of lives out there. It's Eagle Winders checking on us.
Oh, nice. A nice helicopter.
Yeah, I see you. Yep, now we're good, thanks. They're just doing laps, they're patrolling before we shoot the 50. Okay, we have our pumpkins bandaged up. Hopefully we can tell the entry and exit from our 308. Let's shoot these things, see how far it goes. Alrighty, firing. Lost our first pumpkin. That's about as good as we're gonna get in terms of being lined up. Let's see, man. Came through our first pumpkin, out the other side, into our second, out into the third. Got like more of a horizontal entry here maybe. Out the other side, so 3. Here's the 308 entry, so right next to it. So it does enter our 4th, out the 4th, into the 5th. So it either bounced off, glanced off, or it did enter into our 5th pumpkin and then got stopped here. Regardless, we had a clean entry and that thing just veered off. So
That's 5. Did the AS doing way awake? They are way awake. I didn't believe that.
Scar only made it through 5, which is just really fascinating. So it makes me think that that 223 also just veered off. Like if we had shot that 223 multiple times, I think it would have just continued to veer off. So for whatever reason, that Desert Eagle is just like tried and true and steady even through all of those pumpkins. That's really fascinating. We saw that also happen when we shot the pool. The Desert Eagle made it further than any other gun. All of the rifles were actually traveling too fast. And so they either fragment apart or they just, like the trajectory just changes super fast once they run into resistance. So our Desert Eagle is in the lead and all that we have left is the 50 cal. Is the 50 going to be able to maintain a straight line all the way to Fred, or is it going to veer off or just be going too fast that it just breaks apart? Let's find out. All right, we have our bullet holes patched up here. We have a
Why is he now taking ammo on?
fresh-ish pumpkin here in the front to hit with the 50. I'm geared up and I'm excited to see, is the Desert Eagle gonna be the winner of the 2025 Pumpkin Challenge, or is the 50 cal going to have enough penetrating power to make it through at least 13 pumpkins, or will it make it through all 15 and hit Fred down there at the end? We have our standard round of 50 that we're gonna throw at it. I'm like 15 yards out, so hopefully I can hit it dead center. Hopefully we can line it up perfectly to where it goes all the way to Fred. Fred's hoping that it does not go all the way to him. Let's do this. Eagle 1, this is Ghost Rider requesting clearance to engage target. Roger that, green light to Ghost Rider.
It's a sniper, so it has to go all 15. It has to.
Alrighty. Hang on, Fred.
It didn't hit it. It didn't hit Fred.
Fred. We lost a couple pumpkins, but I didn't see Fred move.
I think you hit center.
All right, really weird. The first pumpkin's on the ground, the second pumpkin's still there, and then the third and fourth pumpkins are on the ground. So we did have a clean entry here in front of our first pumpkin, a very clean exit, came into the second, and then a gigantic exit
Oh my god, this exit?
out the second pumpkin. Super interesting that the exit's so much bigger on the second than the first. So I bet that this was here, and then we have this one here, which is kind of hard to tell. So in and out of 1, in and out of 2, in and out of 3, and then that bullet just started to curve upwards. And then you can see by the time it got to our 5th pumpkin here, it was really just glancing off the top, and then there's no penetration
Just 5. Wow, the Desert Eagle was the best.
after that. Dude, it literally turned the 3rd pumpkin into like a jack-o'-lantern.
Parker.
So that's it, guys. I mean, we hit dead center. Our angle was perfect, and that bullet just does not want to stay straight. So for whatever reason, when it comes to like the AR, the Scar, and then the 50 cal, those bullets are just like redirecting as they come into contact with stuff. And our 50 cal only made it through 1, 2, 3, 4, and then glanced off the 5th pumpkin. So probably would have gone through more, but it just couldn't stay straight. So the winner by a landslide of today's video is the Desert Eagle. For whatever reason, it was able to keep its trajectory and make it through 13 pumpkins. So the Deagle wins, and also Fred wins because he survives the video. He just got a little pumpkin on him. That's it. So congratulations, Fred, on surviving the video, and thank
Congratulations.
you guys for watching. Happy fall, and we'll see you in the next one. So, subscriber. Slow-mo camera coming at 5 mil. Bugatti coming at 6.
Gonna get a Bugatti? We hardly have enough money to afford the slow-mo camera.
We'll figure it out.
This was this was a nice video. I loved it. I loved it. But um I wanna know from you guys, what do you think, what was the best weapon to shoot pumpkins? And do you think when he shot higher that he hits better, or on the 50 caliber down that he hits better? I'm not sure. Let me know. When you like the video, just subscribe, share the video, activate the bell, and let a comment there. I will be love to. I will love it. So my brain was a little bit down, but I will love it, and we will see us in the next video. Bye bye.